Hey everybody, Matt here. Today I just got a package in the mail. It's a product from a company called Bullet Buddy. It's a speed loader, and I want to hurry up and film this video before it gets up to 110 degrees today. So I'm gonna. This is the first time I've taken a look at this. I just took it out of the package, literally. So we're gonna find out together what this is all about, how it works. They did send this to me for free. However, they're not a sponsor, nor are they paying me. This looks interesting. There are several parts to it. Before we begin, I'm a micro channel, so if you feel so inclined, throw me a subscribe, a like, or whatever. That really helps me out. I would appreciate it. So this is a rapid loading system, 9mm. Look, that appears to be an ammo tray. Let's take a look at this real quick. Use a feeder to pick up a row of rounds out of the ammo case. Okay, so this is the feeder. Place loader on top of magazine. Place feeder tongue into the slot on top of the loader. The rounds will fall into the loader. Heavier rounds may require a push with the hand to get them moving. Remove feeder and place plunger on top of loader and plunge bullets into magazine. Repeat until magazine is full. No ammo case, no problem. Load rounds into the feeder one at a time or drop rounds directly into the loader. These methods are slower but still work. Use with a Bullet Buddy ammo case for the fastest loading. Okay, so this must be the case, the ammo case they're referring to. I got the feeder to pick up the ammo, and then that is probably just to hold it all together. This is the plunger. Okay, and this is the main piece that holds it all together. Oh, he's even got MP5 on there. That's cool. Okay, let's get the ammo case all loaded up. Now, full disclosure, I typically have I typically use a Uplula from Maglula to load my SP5 magazines, but you got to feed them in one at a time, and you got to rotate this lever back and forth, and it's a little cumbersome. And honestly, I don't know, I kind of fumble with it sometimes. It's not the easiest method. This is interesting. I've never used these speed loaders before myself. This is going to be my first time. Here is my magazine. I guess I'm going to insert this here. There's a slot underneath the feeder. One end is blocked off, the other isn't. Okay, that's going to go over the end of the casings, just like that, and it picks it up. Oh, cool. Okay. And then it says place the loader on top of magazine, and place the feeder tongue into the slot of the top of the loader. And there is a little slot right there. The feeder tongue into the slot on top of the loader. The rounds will fall into the loader. Will they fall into the loader? Yes, they do. Again, I'm doing this at an angle so I can try and get it on camera, but if you held it upright, vertical like that, they would definitely fall straight in. Remove feeder and place plunger on top of loader and plunge bullets into magazine. So this is the plunger that goes, I guess, in here. Logo facing out. And plunge bullets into magazine. Like this? No way. Again, maybe I'm behind on the times. I don't use these type of speed loaders at all. I'm doing it the old school way. Well, not the old school way, but with that Uplula, and it's one at a time. The worst is doing it truly the old school way and having to load these by hand. I hate that. So that's why I got the Uplula. And I thought that was as good as it was going to get. So let me try another row. Okay, that went in. Those went in really nice. And then I wonder can I do it sideways? That was no effort at all. You know what I'm going to try now? I'm going to try. So it says if you don't have an ammo case, this must be sold separately. So if you don't have an ammo case, you can either manually feed a round into this and then drop it in. That's kind of cool how it slides down into there. Or it says you can drop rounds directly into the loader. Like that. Well, yeah. See, if you don't get it just right, if you try and do it directly into the loader and you don't get it at the right angle, that's not good. It'll try and go in like this, and that's no good. But that one went in fine. Now what I'm going to try and do is I am going to do the last round in this magazine. We're going to call this a non-restricted capacity magazine for YouTube purposes. And I am going to load it one shy of full capacity. Again, that is still within YouTube guidelines. Oh, whoops. I guess I gotta hold that on there if I'm doing it sideways. That's cool. And then now I'm gonna do the very last one by itself, because that last one can be a bear by hand. Okay, so I have that last one right there. And how easy is it to load that very last round? Just like that. Dang. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, you guys know that on any magazine, not just the MP5 or SP5, but those feedlets can sometimes be still super sharp. And if you don't take those edges down with like some sandpaper, man, how many times have you just ripped your skin on those? So that method stinks. Some type of loader is definitely the way to go, in my opinion. And I use a loader for all my different firearms. Check out their website, Bullet Buddy. They do offer these type of rapid loading systems for many different calibers and magazines. But this is cool. They reached out to me out of the blue too, so I appreciate that. This is a very cool system. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
If you have any questions, throw them down in the comments. Otherwise, check out their website. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you watching. I gotta go. Bye.